Hi guys, Jennifer here, and I'm here to share with you some Christmas cards that I've been working on. I decided to pull out some of the items that I had left over from my OohLaLa Vintage Treasures past kits, and I thought I would put them to good use, so I decided to bust them out and pull out some of my Christmas paper that I recently purchased. I ordered some of this blue Fern Studios vintage Christmas from Scrapbooking with Me Boutique, and I will leave the links below to both OohLaLa Vintage Treasures and Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. And I just fell in love with that paper line, and of course it has beautiful aqua blue colors in there, as well as some traditional reds and some tans and stuff. But I don't know, I just fell in love with that paper, so I was very inspired and decided to create some Christmas cards. And anyway, this is a cutout up here with these pretty children and their toys on Christmas, and I made that my focal point. And I added a few layers of the papers. On this side there's some OohLaLa trims, and on the top here, and this real pretty lace piece I have peeking out under this pink flower, and then some cutouts right here of leaves, and I used some glitter glass on there. And then this little piece here that says A Joyful Christmas I cut out from, I want to say it's from the bottom of one of the paper or from one of the sheets of papers. And then this trim was left over from one of Doreen's kits, as well as under here. I did a cluster of flowers over here and added lots of the glitter glass and all of the pretty pinks and aquas. You can see throughout the papers, and they match the flowers real pretty. Here's a pretty little trim here left over, and over here as well. And I just have them peeking out from the sides and from the top, you know, in between the layers. And then this pick here that I recently picked up is just very wintry, and I thought it went really well on this card. So I also added some random pearls, flatback pearls, and I thought that those were pretty. So that is one of my cards. And then the next card I have is this one. And this card I actually created for my husband. I know it's a little bit girly, but he's going to have to get that for Christmas this year, because I didn't know who else I could give this sentiment to. So it looks really wintry, and yeah, it probably does look girly, but he'll just have to deal with that, I guess. Oh, anyway, so I layered this up really good. I have some doily back here and some trims over here. This beautiful crown sparkle piece. I made a stick pin with one of, I've got so many pieces left over from Doreen's kits, and so I created this stick pin. This is a little trim that was left over as well. And I actually used it to tie this as a bow, and then I just bent them over so they'd be like they're sticking up there. And then I put a cluster of flowers here, and this is one that I made a while back, and I just thought it went well on this project. And then I tucked a piece of applique here, and then this beautiful applique I didn't even want to cover up because it was just so pretty. And then these leaves from my stash, and then a couple of layers here, and a piece of something I guess die cut out, and then here's some more laces and pieces of applique, or not applique, doilies coming out there. And then you have some pearl stones there. And then I just left the inside pretty plain. And that is that card. And then the last card that I created, oh, I forgot to mention that that last card was also from Blue Fern Studios, Vintage Christmas. And then this last one is made with Tilda Sweet Christmas paper, and this one is really stacked up. I put lots and lots of layers on here, and I also I used this snowflake paste that I got from Scrapbooking With Me Boutique all over the flowers and just everywhere throughout the card. So I layered a couple of pieces of the paper, and I tucked in all kinds of OohLaLa Vintage Treasures pieces from various kits. So you can see them all peeking out. Here's some doily piece here. This heart piece was from one of the Christmas kits last year. And then some extra flowers that I had, I tucked in here. Little bits and pieces, and this doily piece here, and this fabric, this sparkle piece, all from OohLaLa, and this pretty pink piece as well. And then I took one of the Tilda die cuts, and that one's actually still drying because I had to put glossy accents over it so it would kind of keep its shape better and not get all messed up. And I just have these wintry picks sticking out, some Prima leaves that I die cut, and flowers here. And then a little flower cluster with this pretty little heart applique from Doreen's store. And trims under here, and I just have them between the layers of the card and the papers so that they would stick out there and not cover the papers. And then I used this die cut sheet from one of the cut apart sheets, and I kind of folded it so that it would stick up a little bit, and then I tucked all these goodies behind there so that it would stay propped up. So that is my Tilda card, Sweet Christmas, and I covered the inside, and then I put a little trim there as well as the back. So this is all of the beautiful cards that I've been putting together the past few days. I had so much fun creating these, and they are just so shabby and so full of OohLaLa goodness. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.